Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to a YouTube video. Anybody wondering why I said okay? It's because I tried two different times of recording, and the last time I recorded, I finally got to work. It didn't catch my voice, and that's because my thing, or my mic, needs a certain thing. And it's annoying. And apparently it didn't autosave. So, we are back again playing CoastalMX. I've said my review multiple times, but I did play this game, of course, when I did like a full 24-minute review, and when I and I played a few when it released, just so I can buy the Suzuki here. But I'm not gonna use it. It's Yamaha. I love this Yamaha in this game. But this game was, of course, this game's called CoastalMX. It's basically a Chad Reed game. Hold on, I think I'm able to wash my bike. Can I? Imagine you're able to wash your bike. That'd be insane, right? Being able to wash your bike. I think that would be really cool. But anyways, there's multiple tracks. There's the Enduro that's to my right now. You can go, there's that. There's like a sand track and another track over here. If I can find it. So here's this track. There's multiple MX tracks and 2 SX tracks, and then you have a beach free ride and the Enduro cross, or the Enduro bike, or the Enduro track. So of course here's one of the motocross tracks, and I messed up. I am messing up everywhere. It's fine. Let's go around here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god, I overshot my corner because I made a mistake. Oh, and I don't even know what just happened there. Yeah. There's a lot of tracks. I didn't even know half of these existed until I started exploring. Oh, and that is a tree. Anyways, so what I've learned is the money system and the dealership. Oh crap! It's all kind of like this. It all kind of like is similar to BBO or to Meadow Valley, but not really. There are some differences. Yeah, it's a lot of fun here. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those. Hold on. Do I have? My question is, did my settings save? If my settings will open. My settings will not open, so I'm assuming that it's broken. I don't know though. Yeah, here's one track. This track's fun. It's not one of my favorite tracks. The only issue I have, I feel like, with with this game, is their tracks aren't like flowy. Like they aren't as good as as most tracks. They're just kind of like, they kind of just look like they were built together like an old style track. And yeah, but otherwise they work like really well with the bike. Yeah. Ugh, get over that. Get over this. Take this. Oh my god. Yep. Well, anyways, as you can tell, I suck at this track now. I was actually pretty good at it earlier, but not no more. I feel like my favorite track so far, though, I'd have to find it. I think I can just go like full speed this way, and I will run into it at some point. Yeah, it's right here. It's not that far off, but it's a sand track. You can send that. Yeah, it's like a wide open sand track. It doesn't have any ruts in the corners, which to me is somewhat realistic because technically the berms are never stationary, or the ruts are never stationary in a sand track. But I do feel like they should add maybe like a tiny little rut, like what you see on the very inside if you ever go to one of the tracks. But if you go to one of the tracks, you know that inside it has that little bump and it doesn't really carry you. I feel like they should add those and that would be good, but yeah, I know that could be a lot of work, so I don't really mind the flat corners. It actually kind of helps you to, or helps me. Yeah. So this is the second track I'm gonna go on. Then I'm gonna go to a MX test track. I don't want to go on the SX track because I do end up lagging up like I just had there, a little lag spike. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try scrubbing. Nope, and I'm going into the tree. Ooh, I hit the tree. And the cool part, actually, I just realized this. It's slippery. Like, this track is slippery, which is another really cool thing to see on, like, a sand track, is where it's actually slippery. Anyways, that's one full lap on that. Very fun track. I like that track a lot. I'd say that's probably my second favorite. Oh, crap. Don't want to go in the water. I can go over here. But the other three tracks are over here. So let me go ahead, head over here. So there's three tracks. You can go to the right and see the SX and MX tracks, or you can go to the left over here and you'll see a temple. Now this temple is an actual track. No, I think what it was, I'd have to check. I want to say they said that it was supposed to be like an SMX track, so it's supposed to be the distance of a MX track, but the jumps or the rhythms are like SX, I'm assuming. But that's just a guess, and I should neutral. Oops. Then go around there, fifth gear, jump that, jump that, jump that. Oh, and I messed up the rest of this section. No, I did not. We're good. Go around this. Fifth gear. Back brakes. Oh my, I am sketchy right now. Get me back over here. We're good. But yeah. This is my favorite track of all time. Or of this entire thing. I'm just here, yeah. Yeah, my favorite track in the game, because this feels actually way flowier than the other tracks do, except the sand track. This one's actually really flowy, which I like. Like this, I'll probably play for hours on, but the only issue is this one doesn't have a game, or doesn't have the money system on it, so I don't gain money by doing this. I only gain money by doing either the Enduro, the SX test, or the MX test track, which is kind of sad, but yeah. Dang! Okay, anyways. Yeah, there's a lap. I need to get. I'm having issues with this section, and this. So I don't know why. I just my character just hates that, or I hate that section for some reason. The jumps are too short. They need to be longer with that much of a run up. I feel like. So we're gonna go around. Ugh. Oh my god, and I'm off track again. I suck at this. Oh my god. Oh, great. Let me go ahead. Oh, get up here. Anyway, since I'm actually low on fuel, we're gonna go ahead and actually go to the other two tracks. They finally fixed the fuel system, because before, when when this game first came out, you're able to respawn your bike and you got fuel again, or you got 100% fuel. Now it actually keeps track of your percentage. So when you join the game again after a little bit, or when you try to respawn it, you're stuck with that percentage until you go to the gas station by spawn to refill or to refuel. But here's this track. This is the MX test track. As you can tell, this is where you gain the money. As shown in the top, it shows Rider, Beginner, and it gives you like a little quest. So, I mean, it's cool. I like it. Yeah. I still suck. Holy, I am slowed down. Oh my god. Fish me away from the test track. Oh, that SX test track sucks. Oh, just this entire thing in general sucks. I'm slowed down. Oh, and I have speed again. Oh my god. And I have no speed again. I don't know what it is. Something is making this game have slow-mo. So that might just be my end, or that might be the game itself, but I think they need to figure out the slow-mo in their next update. Like how to make it not slow down as much. Or make it to where it doesn't slow-mo at all. That would be amazing. And there's the lap. Gonna try to go around the inside. Nope. And I'm just gonna go do a 180 or 360. We're gonna go double this, send that, and we're just gonna go back up here because this is the SX track and I'm lagging. Holy. So for some reason, my game hates this SS track. Hold on. So I'm just gonna go away and boom, right back to normal. It hates that SX track. Having that SX track and MX track right next to each other does not help my frame rate. Again, I am on a lower end PC, so this actually might be really laggy for you guys, but I don't know. Yeah, I recommend testing out this game. The devs worked really hard on it. They actually took 2 weeks to make this game, which is insane. Oh, and it costs money to refill. $3 a gallon? How much does my thing hold? How much does my bike hold? I mean, $3 a gallon actually is not bad, but still, that's a lot. And this takes forever. I've reached 12 bucks for 4 gallons. I'm not even done. I'm at 5 gallons right now. This thing holds a lot. It might hold 7 gallons, I'm gonna assume. Or when I'm refilling, I think it's gonna be maybe 7 gallons to reach the end. No, not 7. This, actually, I think it holds, I don't know how much fuel this bike holds. It might hold 10 gallons, to be honest. Anyways, 23 bucks. Not bad, but yeah. That's a lot. Anyways, but I'm not gonna try to keep you guys. There is more, I think. Yeah, of course you have the Enduro track right there. Then I just tried riding the SX track, did not work. MX track, laggy. Temple track, so far my best, or my favorite. Then I'd probably have to go with the sand track, then that little test, or that motocross track that's right there. Or no, I'm going to do the test motocross track, then that other motocross track, the one that's right next to the sand one. Then I'm going to go supercross, or the supercross test, and of course enduro cross. I think there's one more track. I think it's supposed to be like on a ship or something. I don't know. I don't know where it is, so I can't go check it out for you guys. But yeah, I do recommend this track, or I do recommend this game if you want to play it. All you have to do is search, I believe, to search up CoastalMX on Roblox, and it should be right there for you. Ugh. Here, now that I turned down my quality, let's actually go try finding that supercross track again. Oh yeah, and I forgot, there's this little trails that you could actually go on as well. I don't know if they're gonna add like a something else. I don't know if they're gonna add like a enduro bikes to the game, or if they already have, or something. I don't know. I don't talk to the devs as much because they normally aren't on when I'm on. But, you know, it is what it is. Or they aren't in VC when I'm able to get in the VC. Anyways, hold on. I'm gonna try turning my graphics quality all the way down to 1 real quick. See if I can't play this game, or see if I can't ride this SX track. Whoops. Oh. I've tried to go triple on there, didn't really work. Yeah, if your game is not laggy, or if the game is not laggy for you, I recommend trying out trails, or these tracks, the trails, all of that. I do feel like they could make a lot of these jumps, like especially on the SX tracks, make them a little bit less peaky. Because to me, these seem to really peaky, and I'm not a big fan of peaky jumps. But it is what it is. You just have to get used to it. Of course, you have the tiny little whoops, rollers, whatever you want to call them. But if you guys, I'm gonna give this 5 stars because why not? Good tracks, really good environment. Spawn is amazing. I actually want to show you the spawn, so I'm going to show you more of the spawn here. Because I just went straight to right on the tracks. So as you turn around, okay, so you have the vehicle dealership right there. Let me do that so I can move. Yeah, you have the vehicle dealership. There's 2 game passes you can buy. You can get the Starkvark pass, which is 175 Robux. Or you can go 175 Robux and get the Reed 450 pack. The Reed, if you guys don't know who Reed is, that is Chad Reed. I forgot what years he raced in, but he was a really good rider, but unfortunately has had a lot of crashes in his career, and a lot of them kind of sucked for him because they took him out. But this is what one of his bikes looks like, I'm assuming. I don't know, I've never seen his Yamaha graphics before. And then you come over here, you have the Husky, Gas Gas, Suzuki, Yamaha. You even have the Monster Energy Yamaha and the, the Monster Energy Anniversary Yamaha. And then you have the Hondas, KTMs, Red Bull KTM, Factory Honda, Pro Circuit Kawasaki, or Monster Energy, I don't know, and then your normal Cali. Come over here, you have the Stark Vargs, I believe. Yep, Starks, the different colors. Oh, there's a Banshee, and 3 RZRs, or these Can-Ams. They're Can-Ams, okay. Can I get on them? No, I cannot. Dang it. Can I close this? Oh my god, I can. Yes, love it. You can interact with the doors. Anyway, so you have Cord Designs. I believe they made most of the outfits. I think you have a little fitting room. Yeah, the fitting rooms, which are actually really detailed. I like it. The lockers, as there's one over at the spawn over there, 2 right here, and more over here. I think there's another one over here. Of course, Chad Reed bike. You have a little like coffee area or something. I don't know. These shows information about the bike and the stuff in it. Then you have the centerpiece, which I think is really, really cool. It has the CoastalMX custom graphics bike. I might have to look. I don't think this is on the shop, but I think it'd look really cool on the shop. I think anybody would buy that. And then you have the championship trophies that were dated back, I think, late 22 PMX SX. I think that was also in 22. That might also, I think all of these are in 22, like 3 years ago, but I don't know. I wasn't here 3 years ago. I came here, I started racing late 24, or sorry, late 23, so. And then if you go out here, there's a huge map, or a huge spawn. You have which one is this? I don't know, it's a Navy, or it's an aircraft, or jet. I forgot what they called this one, but it has 213 on it, and then, if you guys know the name, please let me know, and they have this little rain effect, and then they have another one, I think that's a bomber, or a bomber aircraft in the back, but anyways, yeah, I do recommend trying out this game for yourself, but please, I don't care if you like, I don't care if you comment anything, I don't care at all what you do. I just wanted to try to get this name out here, or this game out here, as it doesn't seem to be like popular, but no, I don't care what you guys do. I might also do updates and stuff on this game, like join if there's like an update in the game or anything like that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, do whatever you want. By the way, I will see you guys never again.